So we're going to be talking about kitchen stuff today. And the biggest question I get, and again, if you're here and you have questions, just go ahead and ask them as you think of them so that we can get to them. And I don't know if there's any other Hamilton fanatics in here, but I'm absolutely obsessed with Hamilton, so it's playing in the background. So if I go into Hamilton mode a little bit, just hang out with me for a little bit. The biggest question I get when it comes to kitchen versus the Safe Haven 5 yesterday is, what's the difference between the kitchen cloths and towels and the Enviro cloth? Now this isn't the one I used yesterday. This is actually the bamboo Enviro cloth, but I just did a giant load of Norwex laundry and it's not ready yet. So this is an Enviro cloth, and the question I get asked is, what's the difference between a kitchen towel, the kitchen cloth, it's just different colors, and the Enviro cloth. So the difference between these two, even though the Enviro cloth is the everything cloth, it's not necessarily the greatest for food because it picks up so much. That means it holds it in a lot, and you know, that's when you'll get that smell. Now, if you're using this and you're caring for it properly, that shouldn't happen. But the kitchen cloths and the kitchen towels have a different kind of a weave. So this has more of like a striped wave to it, and it means it picks up the food and the grease easier, which means it gets rid of it. It releases it easier too. So the only difference between the kitchen cloth and the kitchen towel is the size. And I'm using different colors just so you guys have a reference here. But the kitchen cloth is about 1/3 the size of the kitchen towel. And they come single, they come in packs of 3 of these. They come 1 in 1. They're all the same color though, so you have to kind of like dedicate yourself to a color. But you can see here, like, I think you can you see me behind the, yeah, oh, there you go. You can see me behind this, whereas this one, you can't see me. So that means this one is thinner. So it picks up food and grease better, and it releases food and grease better. So that's really the difference between the kitchen cloths versus the Enviro, and I'm going to get rid of this one so I don't get confused. And then the difference between these two is size, and it really comes down to preference. And that's how I answer a lot of your questions, is like, why would I need a kitchen cloth versus a kitchen towel? And my answer is, it's all about your preference. So I like both of them. I basically wear my kitchen towel over, while I'm cooking, over my shoulder. Quick, easy to like dry your hands off, dry your dishes, whatever. And I like to use these ones damp, because you know, after like I chop up a lot of garlic or vegetables, you know, instead of going over the paper towels, taking one, cleaning off my hands and throwing that in the trash, I'm just wiping my hands on this damp cloth, being done with that, drying it here, and going back on with my day. So I'm not wasting, I'm not buying paper towels just to throw in the trash, I'm not putting things, you know, saving money, environmentally friendly. No trees had to, you know, get cut down for my reusable, sustainable products. So that's really the biggest difference between these in the Enviro cloth and these in their sizes. That's pretty much it. So, oh, the kitty cat. Look at you guys, this is, O'Malley. This is exactly why we got into Norwex, because our kitty is on the counter, and I know that's like taboo in probably most homes, but here the cats are the king of this house, so we just live here and pay for everything. That's just all what humans are for, right? So, any questions on the kitchen cloths and the differences between the sizes or anything, just go ahead and ask questions as you're coming along. Hi guys, I see more of you guys are coming on here. Bethany, Deborah, Birdie, Lourdes, welcome. So we just got done talking about the difference between the Enviro cloth and the kitchen towels and the kitchen cloth. So it's just size, and it's the kitchen ones are better for food. They all have the silver in them. Everything, if you guys are looking at the catalog will have a little green dot, and it says backlock. Backlock is bacteria locking technology. That means that wherever that logo is on the catalog, that silver is in those items. And the same thing on the tag here. So you guys can kind of, I don't know if you can see, but right up here it says backlock. So if backlock is on the tags, then silver is in the rags, okay? It's kind of an easy way to remember it. It kind of rhymes, you know, so it's easier. I don't know, I'm just a big goofball. So I'm gonna put this one over here to the side. We're gonna do a really fun project of countercloths versus paper towels. in a little bit here, so we'll get to that in a little bit. But I wanted to talk about, we're gonna go over all these products here. So for people who really just can't get rid of using a sponge, like if a sponge is super important to you, we have the Enviro Sponges. They come in packs of 2, and it's scratchy surface on one side and it's the Enviro cloth on the other. So you can clean and then sanitize. So this has got the same side as the Enviro cloth, which is what I did the blacklight demo with yesterday. Hey George, hey Terry, welcome everybody. So these come in packs of 2. Yeah, for people who just, I have to have a sponge, this works. And my mother actually keeps this on the top rack in her dishwasher, so it's not just sitting on the sink. So I thought that's kind of a cool idea. There's a pot scrubber here. So this is the Spiri by itself. It's a scrubber, and then if you get the pot scrubber, it comes with a little handle, and the handle comes off and you can put it onto new ones, but this is good when you need like an extra little bit of scuff, you know, elbow grease. This is a scratching surface, so just test it in a small area first. The Spiri Sponge is awesome. This is a non-scratching surface sponge. So I use this mostly with my cleaning paste, and I'm actually going to take the paste over to my stainless steel sinks and show you guys how I use this with that, since we talked about the cleaning paste yesterday. Hello my darling everyone, my husband's here. Hi George. Welcome. Welcome back Birdie. So this is great for anything you don't want scratching. I have non-stick pans, and for some reason I get like black marks on it that won't come off, but if I use this with the paste, it comes right off. And then we have just the scrub cloth. So I use this in a lot of places. I use this on like the counters here, anywhere you need a little extra scrub. This does not have the silver, does not have the back lock in it, but it's awesome for scrubbing. I used this when I cleaned my husband's motorcycle for Father's Day, and this came in real good handy, and it's great with the cleaning paste too. So I would say, I mean, all of these with the paste is just awesome. And while we're talking about the paste, I forgot to mention yesterday, you guys, this paste is individually to purchase is sold out. It's been sold out for I think six or 8 weeks now, because it's on backstock because of coronavirus and all that jazz. So this is actually still available in the packages. So the Safe Haven 5, which was what I demoed yesterday, the Safe Haven 5 Plus, there's a couple different packages where you can still get this because they're already pre-packaged as a set. So if you're looking at getting the paste, the sets are really what's going to give you that ability to purchase it. And if you're in this group, as soon as the paste comes back in stock, I will post it. But I'm not going to hold my breath anymore because it's been like 8 weeks now. I think, Chelsea, are you in here? Chelsea's been waiting for like a couple months now. So let's see who's here. Carol and Gladys, welcome. You guys say hi that you're here. Let me know you're here. So yeah, Enviro Sponge. This comes with a set of 2. Scratch on one side, Enviro on the other, clean and then sanitize. I throw this in the dishwasher. I throw all of these in the dishwasher when I to clean them because they're, you know, it's easy. It's the dishwasher. This has the back lock, the silver in it. This is the pot scrubber or the Spiri. I like buying it as a pot scrubber because it's got the little handle that you can put it onto new ones. The Spiri Sponge is non-scratching. This comes in a pack of 2 as well. Let's see. Hey, Carol. And then the scrub cloth, which is, I love this. I love this for like just stuff you have to like scrub on and you just don't want to do it. So there's those things. I'll put those up here. You guys see all those? Again, if you're just joining and you can't see everything because all the comments, just put your finger on the comments and swipe to the right. And if you want the comments to come back, just swipe to the left and they'll come back. Another item to show you guys is the bottle brush cleaner. So this is awesome. It's silicone and these actually pop off. I don't know if they're still selling the different tops on them, but like this is great to get into like those hydro flasks or your coffee mugs, your travel mugs and stuff. And you can get with an Enviro cloth on one side and a scrub on the other side, and it goes right over this. It just is like a little sleeve and you can scrub everything, which is my favorite part because whoever actually gets all the gunk down from the bottom of their hydro flasks and coffee mugs anyway. So those are those. Let's see. Oh, the dishcloth, you guys. Okay, this, you can see, like it's a net, right? So for us in our home, we really don't use the sponges because I think they're gross, even though like I love Norwex and I believe in the power of Norwex. I just can't get over in my mind a sponge. So this is so awesome because it's a net. You can roll it up, put your dishwashing liquid in it, and scrub everything. It pulls all the gunk off of the pots and pans. And then what the best part about it is because all your food is stuck in a net, you just open it up and put it underwater and the food debris just falls right out. So there's nothing in here to grow to make it smelly. And I just hang it over my faucet handle like this. And then when I run a load of dishes, I put this like flat on the top rack of my dishwasher and it's clean at the end with all your dishes. This is awesome. This also comes in a pack of 2. So all of these things come in packs of 2. And again, it comes down to your preference as to what you like. I also use this as a strainer for like berries or like cherry tomatoes when I'm using my produce wash. I'll put this down in a bowl, obviously a much bigger bowl, but I'll pop that down there, put my berries or whatever I'm cleaning, and then once they've done soaking, you just lift it up and they're cleaning, you rinse them off. And you'll get a kick out of that water, what that water looks like. So, dishcloth. There's those things we've talked about so far. And now we pause for a drink. If you guys are just joining, please stay tuned. We're going to do a really fun project with paper towels and their countercloths. So this, you guys, I can't find my regular fruit and veggie scrub mitt or scrub cloth, which is like kind of greenish gold, and it's a square. But I have my veggie scrub mitt. Now this, I'm sorry to show this to you because it's the only one I have, but this is a limited edition item. You can only get either as a host on sometimes or as a special sale, and they're not available right now. But I want to show you the concept of it anyway because especially I know there's a lot of us in here who are vegan and we use a lot of produce and we want things to be clean. And even though, you know, everybody wants clean fruit and vegetables, and we're not really, I don't think we're really educated on how important it is to wash your produce. So this is the scrubby side for things like apples, oranges, lemons, anything that's got a rough outer skin. And then you can flip it inside out, and it's got a softer side here so that you can use this for polishing or things that are softer. I love using this on mushrooms to get all that dirt off of it. Peaches, anything soft, you would use this side with it. Let's see, I want that veggie cleaning mitt. I'm sorry, Carol. I hope they become available to buy soon, or at least maybe when you're a host. I know Carol just signed up to be a host, so maybe when you're around for hosting, that'll be available. This is an essential item, and this pairs perfectly with the fresh produce wash. So I know probably most of us are very guilty about, oh, I'm gonna eat an apple and I'm just gonna like take it with my hand and run it under the water and think it's clean. I did that for so long. But this, you guys, fresh produce wash. This is enzyme based, so it's gonna get in to the grooves. Let me see, I just bought a whole bunch of stuff. Here's an heirloom tomato, okay? You guys, the fruit flies, they lay their eggs in these ridges in here. So when you just put this under water and rinse it off, you're actually not getting rid of any of that at all. So what I do is I plug up my sink and I fill it with water, and literally every washable produce item goes into the sink with my produce wash, and you don't need a lot of this. It's highly concentrated. Let me read this to you guys. Fresh produce wash contains plant-based ingredients. It's biodegradable, effectively removes unwanted chemical residues from fertilizers, dirt, and bacteria, helps to extend the shelf life of produce, no parabens, no SLSs, no SLESs, and no phthalates. I don't even know if I ever pronounced phthalates right, but there you go. To use on fresh fruits and vegetables. So you really don't need a lot. I just kind of spray this, or you can kind of open it up and pour a little bit into your sink of water. But I just let things, I move it around, I let it soak and sit for about 10 minutes, drain it, rinse everything off, use my veggie fruit and scrub mitt to get anything extra off. But the enzymes, if you don't know what enzymes are like cool little bacteria eaters. It's like Pac-Man is the enzyme, and like the little bugs and germs are like the little ghosts. So you spray this on fruit and vegetables, and the Pac-Mans go to work eating the little ghosts. That's the best way I can think of describing it. So most of Norwex products are enzyme based, which is my favorite part because it's all natural derived. plant-based ingredients, and there's no animal no animal byproducts in them too, which is the best part. So these go together, peanut butter and jelly. I'm sorry, this, you know, the actual cloth, not the mitt, 'cause you can't buy it. But this is part of an Eat Clean set, which includes this and 3 of these. It's a really great set, and you'll see it. It's actually not a catalog set, it's something that we've set up. So if that's something that you're interested in, stay tuned on, I think it's Saturday, where we'll have all of the specials, the party specials that day. So that is the produce wash. The Veggie Scrub mitt. We have dishwashing liquid, so like for hand washing, that comes really great with the dishcloth or the Enviro Sponge. And the thing we have been conditioned to learn is that if there's no suds, that means there's no soap in it. That's not the case with this. You don't see suds, it's okay. This stuff, again, goes a long, long way, and you're using less product because you don't need to see suds and soap. It's still there. And plus, if you're using this, the Enviro, like, you know you're good, right? Because did you see the black demo, or the black light demo yesterday? Like, you know you're good. Ooh, Eat Clean set. Yes, Carol, Eat Clean set. It's a great one. It's something that they used to have, but they no longer have it. And we loved it so much, especially in the vegan community. And it, you know, it's popular. So we decided that we'll just still do that. So we'll get to that on Saturday. There is a dishwasher detergent, like powder. I don't have it right now because it just ran out and my new order hasn't arrived yet. So it's a tub. Again, just like everything in Norwex, it's highly concentrated. So you need the smallest scoop. The one I just ran out of, I opened in January, and it's the end of, or it's, I guess, September now. So it goes a long way. Now there is just my husband and I and the occasional visitor. So it might go quicker than that for your home, but you really don't need a lot at all. Like, I know the pods, that they're pretty big. I would say the amount of powder you need is less than half of 1 pod. It goes a long way. There's nothing, there's no crud in there. There's no harmful chemicals, which is really what we're all here for, right? And then to top it off, there's Rinse Aid, just like a jet dry, makes your stuff clear. Again, same thing. I could read this. It's safe for septic systems, not tested on animals, no animal-derived ingredients. Yay, right? So that's those. Who else is here? Are you here? Say hello. Everybody got a drink, whether it's water or alcohol or anywhere in between? Okay, let's do this one little project here. Oh, all this stuff. So what all this stuff is sitting on, these are the dish mats. So these just came out in the very, very end of July. The dish mats for drying. So we have a dishwasher. We don't like a drying rack because I think that gets nasty, but we have a drying mat. So on this side, you can see it's a little bit more of a netted side. This is the side that your dishes would sit on. This has silver in it. There's a mushroom and a graphite color. So you can, I don't know if you can see the differences in the colors, but these are the newest dish mats. They just came out and they have the silver in them. And the cutting boards, you guys, the cutting boards are super awesome. These are made out of rice husks. This is the small. I have the large, but Lissa Maris still has it. So I need my cutting board back, lady. You already got yours. I know, she's on an epic honeymoon road trip right now, so we'll let her pass. But these are awesome. I've had this for almost 2 years. It looks pretty darn good. There's a couple like discolorations here, but nothing that the cleaning paste can't fix. I think we should try that. So that is everything besides this so far. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys the difference between our counter cloths here in the box set and paper towels. The devil, the evil. You guys, this is hilarious. So while I was setting up for this demonstration, I realized I had no paper towels because like we don't use them, right? I messaged my my neighbor. I'm like, do you have a roll of paper towels I could use? She says, yes. I just literally ran across the street, picked this up. So like you can see, it's still brand new because we don't keep them in our house. But why do I put a $20 bill inside of this paper towel roll? It's because what are paper towels? We're going to Costco or Target or Walmart, wherever you're going to buy your paper towels. You're using your money to purchase this, and where does this go when you're done using it? It goes right into the trash can, right? Trash can. So if you're using something like this, the counter cloths here in the box set, you're reusing these, right? You're washing them and reusing them over and over again. So with paper towels, you can literally say that I'm buying this, just throwing my money in the trash. That is how I like to look at it, because it's way more motivating to me when I'm putting money in the trash, because who puts money in the trash? We don't have money to put in the trash, especially now, especially with pandemic, especially with all this crazy stuff going on. Like, who has money to throw in the trash? So why are we using these, right? So, you know, this is not sustainable. This is not environmentally friendly. This is very much waste. Where this is environmentally friendly, sustainable, and zero waste. You're going to use this over and over and over again. And again, most of Norwex products are 2-year warranty. So, I mean, how much of a warranty do you get out of a roll of paper towels? So, what I want to show you guys is the difference between how much water or a spill paper towels can pick up versus counter cloth. And I'm sorry if you guys can't see this because the sun is literally right there shining in here. So the counter cloths are about selective size of a paper towel, which I don't know what size. Let's find out what size these are. They're probably full size. Okay, always happens to me that they're full sizes. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Wow, this is quite large. Holy moly. It's a big paper towel. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna move this out of the way too. Let's see, how many counter cloths does it take to fill? I think it's gonna be 3. What do you guys think? Hey guys, welcome. Okay, do we agree? Can we all get a thumbs up? It takes about 3 counter cloths to 1 of these gigantic paper towels. About, just a little bit with the side there. Can we get thumbs up? Thumbs up? Okay. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to show you guys, these counter cloths pick up a 1/4 cup of water. And I'm going to show you how different that is between these two. So here I've got 2 empty Pampered Chef prep bowls. Jennifer, welcome. Speaking of Pampered Chef, anybody need a Pampered Chef person? Jennifer is your person. Dude, we had a great party in June. Oh my god, I can't even tell you how much fun we had. So, let's see, I'm gonna put this back here. So empty cups, and I've got, there's little measuring tabs on the bottom. So I'm gonna put a 1/4 cup of water. Oh my god, the sun is blinding me. Okay, whew, that sun is far right. Okay, equal waters. It's all, both of them are at a 1/4 cup. So I'm gonna take 1 counter cloth here. And I'm just gonna pop that in there and let it do its counter cloth job. And push it down so it kind of gets underneath the water. Okay. And then we're gonna take 1 paper towel, which is 3 counter cloths, right? We're agreeing on that. I'm gonna pop that in here. Goodness. Put that down. Where's everybody at tonight? Where are you guys from? I'm here in Oregon. I'm in Southern Oregon. I'm in the Ashland area. Okay. Okay. Let's see. So you guys can see there's still water in the paper towel one. So that was technically 3 to 1. Gigantic paper towels. Kathy, if you're watching, these paper towels are humongous. Let's see. I'm gonna flip this over. Okay. Let's see here. A little bit of dry spots on this side. These are Colorado, Iowa. Well, thanks guys so much for watching. Okay. Alright, we're dealing, if you're just joining us, we're doing counter cloths versus paper towels, because we all pretty much have paper towels in our house. So I am gonna, we put in 2 of these, which is 3 essentially. 6, right? They're gigantic. 1 paper towel is 3 of these. We put in 2 paper towels, which is 6 of these. So let's see. All right, this is a 1/4 cup of water in here. And I'm gonna dump this. And let's see, do we have any left over? I don't have any drops. So 1/4 cup was absorbed in 1 counter cloth, which is equivalent to 6 in here. Let's see. There's no water. So we used 2 gigantic counter cloths. Oh my gosh, these are huge. Okay. 1 and 2. So what are we learning here? We are learning that we're gonna buy this, right, with our hard-earned money at the store. We're gonna use this to clean up a spill or whatever. And then what are we gonna do with these? We're gonna throw them away in the trash, aren't we? Isn't that like how this works? So it's basically like putting our money in the trash, right? So we're going, instead of doing that with our counter cloths, right, we're reusing, we're laundering as needed. And this is just water. If this was my house, I would wring this out and hang it to dry and use it again whenever I need. I'd use this to wash my hands while I'm cooking, the same kind of thing I'd use this with. It's all about preference. So that's my favorite demo, to show you how much 1 counter cloth absorbs compared to all the paper towels. And now I'm going to show you guys how some of the items work with the cleaning paste. Yes, the counter cloths have silver in them, which is even better. Bacteria eating silver, right? Bacteria killing silver. Okay, let's see. Well, I want to go over and show you guys how the Spiri sponges work. Please follow me to my sink. I'm gonna have to fix this a little bit because they're super, super high. All right, let's see. Let me turn this light on. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see how like gross and disgusting. Oh, well that's kind of cool. My sink is, because I try not to clean my stuff until I'm gonna do a live so I can show you guys in like real life how this works. So what I'm gonna do is probably take off the screen here. So something that I learned, you guys, was that I never looked at the bottom of these grates, and that it's just full of disgusting filth and gross. But also, like, you know, you get this weird buildup on your sinks. So I'm being transparent. I will always be transparent with you guys and be like, dude, I'm a real human with real human problems. And sometimes we just don't have time to clean our sinks, right? Unless you do have time, in which case I really am envious of you. So I'm going to show you here, like, this doesn't move with the water. There's some random vegetable pieces. Okay, so there, oh, let me get this a little wet. This is the Spiri Sponge. This comes with a pack of 2. This is the non-scratching surface. And I'm going to put this down so I can get my cleaning paste. Thanks for staying with me, everybody. Okay, so again, this is the paste I used yesterday, and I'm just going to get a little bit. You don't need a lot. I'm not even joking. Like, look, there's barely anything on there. And I'm sorry, I'm going to try to keep this still. It's very tricky to maneuver. I wish I did a before picture so we can do like a comparison. I forget sometimes. I might have some before and after pictures if they haven't been posted yet. Anybody else a Hamilton fanatic too? Because I constantly have that going on in my house. It's like non-stop Hamilton in here. Sorry, this is probably super duper boring, but every so often I forget, oh yeah, I haven't cleaned my sink in a while, so let me just do that. Okay. Again, the cleaning paste, you guys, is just marble flour, coconut oil, and natural soaps. So, that looks darn pretty, don't you say? There's those marks aren't there anymore. Easy, right? How quick was that? I just keep this under my sink. Like I let it dry out and then I keep it under my sink. But it's super easy to use. I'll watch the rest of that later because, you know, that's probably not the greatest fun thing to see. Okay. So while I'm here, does anybody else want to see anything like in action? I can show you anything really. I have a whole bunch of stuff here. So Ashley, I love cleaning videos. Well, good. I guess you're in the right place then, aren't you? Awesome. It looks so shiny. Yeah, I love it. It's so easy. It's like, why isn't life this easy? And you know what? That doesn't smell either. This, the cleaning paste has kind of like a lemony scent to it, but it's not toxic. I don't feel like I'm cleaning something and I have to wear a mask or I can't breathe anymore. You know, we shouldn't be cleaning in scenarios like that either. What else can I show you guys? This is the time to request. Are you using the paste on granite counters? I have granite counters. I have used it. This is sorry. Personally, I've used it on granite counters. I believe, according to Norwex, it says it's not meant for use on it, but you can start it in an inconspicuous area. I've not had any issues with it. If you absolutely don't want to use it on granite, I would probably just use the scrub, like maybe even the Enviro Sponge, the scrub, or the scrub cloth, and maybe some of that multi-purpose solution that I talked about yesterday, which is the teaspoon of laundry detergent powder in an 8-ounce spray bottle. You can spray that down if that's something you need. But if I don't use the paste on my granite counters very often because I pretty much, oh, I didn't show you guys the Enviro Scrub. Oh my gosh, I'm a dodo. The Enviro Scrub is basically the scrub cloth on one side and an Enviro cloth on the other, and it's a square. It's probably, yeah, it's probably exactly this size. So it's got scrub on one side and Enviro on the other. That's what I use the most of. That's right, I'm doing laundry and it's in the laundry. That's what I use the most. I'll take that on my counters because it's got the scrubby, and then flip it over and sanitize it down with the Enviro side. So I barely use the paste on my granite countertops though, because I trust Norwex and I trust the backlock technology, so I don't feel like I need any solution to clean on it. Let's see, can you show the pot pan scrubber metal thing again? Yeah, let me get this set up here. So this is the pot scrubber. This is the Spiri net. This comes in packs of 2, and this pot scrubber comes just like this. Now you can take, if I can find, you can take off, there's a little hook on the scrubber that hooks into this, so you can change it out like as this gets worn out. Pot scrubber. Great, I love this thing. I use this when I need just an extra scrub, an extra muscle. Let's see, the little silver thing, I missed that. I think that's what you were asking for, Kayla. I dry my sink and faucet with a window cloth and they stay shiny a long time. That's a really good idea. I should, George, are you still in here? If my husband's still in here, he could take some notes. What else? Oh, if you guys are still here, tonight we are doing the drawing for the $25 shopping spree for anyone who signs up to host a party. So, if you're thinking like, I'm having a lot of fun, I have family and friends who would like to do something like this, or people who really need this in their life, like sign up to host a party. It's just like this. If you're having fun, it's literally this exact thing, but with you as a host. So anybody who signs up by tonight goes into a drawing for a $25 shopping spree, and we only have 2 people. So, you know, come on now, y'all. We get, and if you sign up to be a host, not only can you get the prize drawing, but you also automatically get a gift from us that you get to choose. So it's fun. I promise it's fun. We have so much fun doing these things. Laura, do you use the counter cloths or the kitchen cloth towels more? Which is better to start with? It comes down to preference. We started using the counter cloth box set to get rid of paper towels, and we haven't had paper towels in, next month will be 2 years since we used our last roll of paper towels because of this. This comes with 6, but it fits 12, and you can buy them, you know, extra, a 3-pack if you want to add more, which people usually do. They usually start off with the box set and then they add from there because you realize how much you are using and how great it is. The towels, I use this a lot when I'm cooking. This is more when I'm cooking. This is, I mean, I'll use this for other things. Like if we run out, if our fabric napkins are dirty, which we have, but they're in the washer too. There's fabric napkins also that have silver in them too, you guys. It's all in the laundry because it's laundry day in our house. I use this to wrap around like ice cream, like pints of ice cream, to wrap around a hot cup. I use it as a coaster. We use this as napkins when our other ones are dirty. So we use this to clean up little spills, to clean the counters. It's really up to you and your preference as to what things you would want to use it for. Yeah, so anybody else have any questions? We're looking for hosts. We like to give stuff away. You guys, you earn so much as a host. So if you're like, I want all of it, host a party. It's the best way to get the most amount of things. And if you love it all and you want the whole catalog, sign up as a consultant. Like it's fun. I promise you it's fun. There's a whole bunch of us in here and we have a really fun time with it. And it's fun to get these things into your homes because when I realized how much I felt I had been lied to from all these chemical companies, I was angry. And not just for me and my health, but for my family and for my pets. And I thought, we need to talk about this. People need to know about this. And that's the whole reason that we started doing this, and we're really thankful that you're here. So thanks for hanging out with us. I think tomorrow is bathroom day, if I'm not mistaken. But again, I'm going to be doing that raffle tonight for the $25 shopping spree. So if you are interested in hosting, now's the time. You get a gift just for hosting as well from us too. So thank you guys so much. If you have questions or you're watching this after the live's done, just ask questions and we'll answer them as we can get to them, okay? Thank you so much, everybody.